on, Visit Saudi presents ESPNcricinfo T20 timeout. Big game for the Mumbai Indians. These are all big games now with the congestion on the points table. Gujarat Titans have managed to get that win against Lucknow Super Giants. I think those were 2 points they've picked up, and now they're back at home where they, funny enough, have lost their last two. So let's see how this goes with Tom Moody and Shaun Tait. About Ahmedabad, we thought the Titans might make it a bit of a fortress after winning the opening night against CSK. Tom, they've lost a couple. We're seeing teams chasing win almost entirely over there, and Mumbai, albeit they lost that last game, look a dangerous team with the bat when they chase. Is this going to come down to the toss, you think?
It could be, because it is a good batting surface. And what's going to be intriguing, because we haven't seen the Titans in this position where they've lost a couple of games. You know, they've had a remarkable start to their franchise career. You know, obviously having a successful year last year, not losing too many games, winning the trophy, and started off well this year. But suddenly it's a case of, oh, okay, is this what losing's about? Is this what it feels like? And it'd be interesting to see how they pick themselves up, because they'll probably look at a couple of those games and think, we shouldn't have lost those. But then a lot of teams that played them last year had the same feeling.
Yeah, and this year they, at least with that result against Lucknow, must be so important, because that didn't look like a game they were going to win. No. And now suddenly they've picked up two, otherwise that could have been 3 losses on the trot. I guess they would still start as favourites at home against this Mumbai side, even though their batting is firing. There's a question on Mumbai's bowling, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're favourites. They're a good squad. They're one of the better sides still. Like Mood's saying, a couple of those losses as well, they probably shouldn't have maybe lost it. So that's not a bad thing, a positive out of losing. And Mumbai, yeah, they're playing a lot better, but still, yeah, that bowling is light on a pretty good batting surface too.
Their bowling is their concern, Mumbai. Now, Jofra Archer's return, you'd think you'd welcome it, but it perhaps came after Riley merited its best game. I'm not quite sure where you'd be now, because you want Archer to fire, but is he looking like the bowler that we know him to be?
Well, probably not, but you've got to play him. I just think that's, yeah, at the end of the day, it's Archer. You know, they've obviously invested heavily in him, and we've seen what he can do when he's in form. So maybe is he one of those guys that can step in and just light it up one game all of a sudden and he's back to his best? Maybe not. Probably doubtful that would happen, but you've got to give him a chance at least, yeah.
Yeah, they want one Indian seamer to just stand up, and young Arjun Tendulkar saw the highs and lows of his first wicket at the Wankhede and then that 31-run over. Is it about giving him a long rope from whatever you've seen, especially if he has a role at the death?
Yeah, look, I'd be surprised if he's overlooked for this match, because you know his overs early on have been quite effective, and he hasn't been expensive at all. Yes, he got sort of caught in in a heavy breeze the other day, as you would put it, where you can get collected, and anyone can get collected. If anything, it's the time to back him. If you're backing him to play, you've got to back him to continue to do well at the top, which he's done, but give him another chance to finish games, because he did finish one game quite well, even though it was a reasonable number of runs in the bank, but still he's done it.
It looks like they've got a couple of bowlers that would enjoy finishing their 4 overs in the first 12 or 13, both left-arm seamers. Is Behrendorff a bowler that can step up to the death bowling challenge? Because if they have one of those issues fixed, perhaps there'll be a better bowling side.
I still think he can. I'm not saying he's the greatest death bowler in the world, but he's certainly capable. Okay, he's better with a new ball, he can swing it. I still think he's got it in him to finish off the death. He's been around long enough now, he's got the experience. And sometimes it's a case of you're just going to have to. We need you to step up, we need someone to fill it, hit your Yorkers, get your change-ups right, and work on it, you know.
Yeah, he's developed a knuckleball as well. So he's got some new sort of tools to be able to manage that end of the innings. Look, he's not ever going to be a specialist in that area, but the experience is the key. He's got the experience to be able to do it. And the angle of the left arm also, I think, is quite handy.
Alzari back for Noor Ahmed for this one, Tom?
Well, you would think so, yeah. If he's fit and raring to go, you want him in your side.
Favourite still Gujarat?
Gujarat for me, yeah.
Yeah, Gujarat.
All right, Tom, Tait, thank you very much. The Titans very much look like their favourites, but this is a dangerous Mumbai batting lineup. We'll see how the toss result goes. It should be a good game to look forward to in Ahmedabad when the two teams meet on Tuesday. This was Visit Saudi Presents ESPNcricinfo T20 Timeout.